Hey guys, Andy here. Welcome back to the final installment for Let's Meet Adam. This has been a long time coming, but I will give you the to be continued ending and the okay ending, which I totally forgot existed. They are pretty much similar. I got in both of them yesterday, but I didn't record because I was trying to speedrun and then I forgot how to get the okay ending. So I'm gonna figure that shit out today, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the to be continued ending. Okay, so here's what I've done so far, just in case you're lost. I've gotten Pierce for the first puzzle, the white room, and I'm grabbing him again for the dining room puzzle. So hopefully that's just about gonna stay the same. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to possibly the accusation puzzle. I'm trying to think of the word. I just woke up, okay? But I'm gonna try and fast forward to the accusation puzzle. Hopefully that can get us closer to the to be continued ending. I think that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm over here now, and we have to pick somebody to leave behind. And if I'm correct, we have to leave behind. Well, first we are gonna pick Pierce as a partner, and we have to leave behind Bart to get the to be continued ending, from my understanding. So. And Bart is really chill about it, okay? He's pretty much chill. Okay, so I know I haven't read through this part before, so. Slowly but surely, Vince and I start to step back and away from Bart. As I'm backing away, I brush up against Pierce and tug at his arm lightly. Pierce looks confused at first, but his face brightens up with a devilish smile when he figures out what's going on. I then nod towards Lucky, who Vince promptly scoops up. I still can't get over the fact that almost half of us are. What do you think you're all doing? Hmm? Bart, Hold your horses there, fellas. I hope you aren't planning to do what I think you're about to do. Without even consulting me first. Bart, I'm sorry, but someone has to stay behind. And that someone is you. I'm really sorry. But it's just too suspicious. You just showing up again? You said you trusted me. You said you believed me. I know how it feels to have someone believe in you when no one else does. I do it for a living. I help kids feel like someone believes even when their own parents don't. Oh, geez, that's opening up a whole bag. Even when they don't believe in themselves. You all make me sick. At this point, I was expecting Bart to straight up maul us. But somehow he remained pretty calm. Pierce was ready to jump in and fight at any moment, I could tell. Go on, cowards. If you can trust a guy like Pierce, I don't want to have anything to do with any of you. I'll figure my way out of here on my own. I'm a survivor. I've already proven that once. I'll be damned if I don't prove it again. So get going before I change my mind and crush the lot of ya. You aren't gonna go down fighting? I was sure you'd freak out. Why are you letting us go? You could easily handle us all. I want to leave here with my humanity and my dignity still intact. Can any of you still claim that even if you make it out of here? Go on, chicken shits. I don't need a damn one of you. Bart turns his back to us and starts inspecting the room. Maybe he's hoping to find something to help him escape. I go to speak again, but Vince grabs my shoulder and shakes his head. My mouth was open. I was about to say something, anything, but then I chose to keep my mouth shut. This is the way it had to be. Goodbye, Bart, and good luck. And I'll see y'all really fucking soon, because that's pretty much it. At best, we just feel guilty for like 5 seconds and then we just move on. Okay, so this is going to be the speak calmly and genuinely. I'm going to just pick it and then I'm going to fast forward to the ending because the dialogue is always the same. It's always going to be the same. So don't worry, you're not missing anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and click it. Adam had barely enough time to escape. By the time he burst through the front doors of the mansion, it was already covered in searing flames. Billowing orange smoke poured out from the crumbly remnants of escape mansion we held as dancing firelight reflected in his eyes. There is no way anything, Not evidence, not evidence, and not anyone could survive the intensity of that giant blaze. It illuminated all of WeHo. Adam was still in shock over the events of the night, but at least was alive to witness the aftermath. He had survived. Relieved and happy underneath an indigo sky of merciful stars. A few months later, bright sunlight floods the cabin midday as Abin reads a book aboard the train destined for Portland. Adam. The sunshine heats up his left arm. The feeling is warm and comforting. Excuse me, is it okay if I sit here? Adam's reading was interrupted by the soft whispers of a young man in his mid-20s. His voice is scratchy, nervous, but soft and kind, sounding with just a hint of a lisp. It's a cute voice, Adam thinks to himself. Hey, yeah, sure, no worries. You can take the window seat, best one in the house. Really? You don't want it for yourself? I'll be too busy reading, so the view's kinda wasted on me. The man keenly looks at the layouts on the open page of Adam's book. Oh, that's a cool textbook. Are you a graphic designer? Not yet, but I'm going back to school for it in the fall. In Portland. Let's just say LA isn't a good place for me. Not anymore. It's time for a new adventure. The indie music scene in Portland is really awesome, by the way. Nice, are you headed there too? Oh yes, but only for a visit. Adam and the passenger exchange warm smiles. Well, go on, take the seat. Before I forget, I really like that shirt. This, the man says with an embarrassed tone. He clutches the bottom hem and pulls it down as if he's hoping it will stay lowered. It's my favorite, although honestly it's getting a little small for me now. Well, I think you look great, Adam says with a smile. Really? Thank you. A pink blush came over the man's face while he haphazardly tries to pick up his luggage behind him. Adam sighs and looks out the window while his new neighbor is lodging his stuff in the above compartment. Oh shit! Several platforms away, amongst the crowd, Adam notices three familiar figures. It's quite far, and so he can't be certain, however, their relative heights and shapes are spot on. No, it can't be. Can it? Before he can question it, Adam's train says its final boarding call and the large vehicle starts to plod away. He looks back as the train departs and the three forms start to get smaller and smaller. No, it couldn't have been them, he mutters softly to himself. Adam tried to settle the sudden feeling of dread that came over him. He was safe, going in a completely different direction. It couldn't have been them. They're dead, and even if that was them, they wouldn't follow me. They can't. They wouldn't know where I'm going. I'm safe. I'm safe. Holy crap. I love this ending. That's my favorite ending so far. To be continued. I love that ending. That was that one's been my favorite alongside the regular good ending. The bad ending is fantastic though. That's also another favorite of mine. I think the developer said that was his favorite too. So yeah, that was some fantastic endings because the bad ending was written first from what I read because you know me, I have to read everything first. Because he'd rather have gotten it out of the way. You know, the bad stuff. I'm like that's a fantastic ending. The bad ending could be canon if you want it because oh my god, murder. Who doesn't love murder? I mean, in video games. I mean, well, you know what I mean. But no, that was some fantastic ending. So is this one. I quite like this one. This would leave it open for another Let's Meet Adam, which I totally would support. If you want to kickstart that shit, fucking kickstart it. Um, I'll see you all really fucking soon for the okay ending. I gotta figure out how to get that one. So give me just a little bit of time and I will figure that shit out. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna go with Bart to get the okay ending. I'm hoping this is correct. I could be wrong. Um, because I'm really bad at this. Okay, I'm gonna make the decision to leave Lucky and Steve behind. I'm going to rebuff Lucky on his imagining things. We're gonna go with Pierce. I can't remember if I had sets with him or not. Uh, Something I never thought I'd actually say. Uh, oh gosh, I can't remember. I'm gonna drop a save really quick because I genuinely don't remember if I had sets with him or not. And these are all the saves I've gone through, so imagine when I'm done with the game. Let's push it further with him. Okay, so I'm gonna abandon Steve because I honestly don't remember how I got the okay ending on my first try. Well, not my first try. Yesterday. We leave him tied up. Every time I hear the bastion noise, and this is the one time I'm gonna do it in the video. This is what I picture. This is me. What happens when I hear that goddamn noise? Okay, so I'm going to pick Bart as my partner, just because I think this is the way it's going to go down. I'm not entirely certain. So we're going to leave behind Pierce, because by Pierce. Oh, okay, here comes the moment. Instead of grabbing Bart's arm, because that leads to the sets, that leads to the perfect ending, okay? We're just going to smile gently at him. I hope it doesn't fast forward. Good, I'm really glad to hear that. I just nod my head in agreement and smile. We start to figure out this puzzle soon. Alright, and this is where we get gassed, okay? So I'm gonna skip on over to the next part. Okay. Speak calmly and genuinely. I can't remember. Because if you beg and plead, you automatically die. The begging and pleading leads you to death. Be fierce. We can be fierce. It might lead us to the good ending, though. Because that's what happened on another try. So calmly and genuinely as it is. Okay, so I'm just not gonna talk during this bit because we already know how the train station goes. Several platforms away, amongst the crowd, Ada notices three familiar figures. It's quite far, and so he can't be certain. However, their relative heights and shapes are spot on. No, it can't be. Can it? Before he could question it further, Adam's train says its final boarding call and the large vehicle starts to plod away. He looks back as the train departs and the three forms start to get smaller and smaller. No, it couldn't have been them, he mutters softly to himself. Instead of being worried, Adam looks forward with a smile. A new dawn is on the horizon. And that was it. That was the okay ending. If you haven't noticed in the to be continued ending, Lucky looks exactly at you. Like, it's freaking creepy. But that is all the ways to get the endings. I hope you enjoyed this installment of Let's Meet Adam. I'm really grateful. Like I said before, I'm really grateful and thankful for the support that the series has gotten. And if you want, you should go support the developer and buy the game. It is $7 on itch.io. I quite enjoyed it, so yeah, uh, I really do recommend it. You might take some different choices than I did. I don't know exactly what all the choices will, what exact ending. This is the way I played my game, so maybe if you did it a different way, it will lead you to the same endings I did. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate every single one of you that watched the series. It's been an absolute favorite game of mine that's come out this year, especially along with the What Remains of Edith Finch. That's a great series. You should go watch a live stream that I did for it. It's horrible. But yeah, I'm really thankful for all of you for watching the series. As always, I will see you really fucking soon for a new Let's Play. I will not be continuing Becky Brogan because I'm just not interested in the series. I thought it was going to be interesting, and it's proven to be proven not to be. So I don't know what I'll fill up today later with. I haven't fully decided, so it might be a Twine game or something really short and one-shotty. But yeah, I'll see y'all very fucking soon. Thank you again so much for the views. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Bye for now.